Hello and welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video, liking and subscribing, all that good stuff. If you haven't subscribed already, you should have a long time ago. Just kidding. But anyway, look at my head. I feel like it's like on fire, or kind of like what is it, like when it's hot out, you know how like it has that scene? Because this Civic hatchback is hot. That is why my hair is doing the things that it's doing. Actually, you know what? I'm lying. It's the software. It's the software that I use to cover up my background and make it nice. And I can change it to whatever I like. I can change it to me sitting on the beaches of Hawaii or whatever I like. Yes. Anyway, we have a lot of information on this video. We're going to be talking about the Civic Sedan SI that's coming out. And I do believe... Oh, and also Honda has confirmed, obviously, another Type R is coming out as well. So expect to see one at the end of the year. I want to say like Q4, which covers around October all the way to December, I believe. Or is it September to December? I don't know. So if we see it in Q4, then maybe it will be releasing in Q1 of 2022. That's my speculations. You can love it and you can hate it, which is completely fine with me. So let's go ahead and cover this article real quick. Okay, so this is Honda, and somebody had asked them, "Looks great. Please give us the new SI in hatchback form again. Hello, hi, Meliwag. There will only be a sedan version of the SI," which makes complete sense to me. It makes no sense for them to make a hatchback SI, because then it would be competing against the Type R. You know what I mean? You need a middle. All right. So the way they have it set up is you have your hatchback sport, right? That's your kind of like your I don't want to say lesser, because it still gives you plenty of performance. That's your your lower tier, and then the middle, what are you talking about performance wise here? So you have your sport model, and that goes for the SI. I'm sorry, not the SI, but the hatchback, as well as the Civic Sedan 1.5 turbo. You know, sport. I don't think the sport one has the 1.5, but because it comes with the 2-liter. Just naturally aspirated, but any 1.5 turbo or whatever, so that's going to be like right here. But the sport hatchback is right here, because the sport hatchback has a little bit more power, 180 horsepower and 177 torque, so right here. And then you're going to have your SI. So the SI is going to, like the one before the new one, it's going to have a different tune to it. Everything else, I'm assuming, is going to be the same turbocharged, same engine, same pretty much everything else is the same. The only thing that's different in the SI is going to be the tuning. They're going to tune it a little bit different. And obviously it's going to contain the same feature as the as the ones that's in the hatchback, but it's more premium feel, because you're paying a little bit more money for that sport factor. So anyway, hatchback sport, 1.5 turbo, and then you have your SI, and then you have your Type R. So if you put the hatchback SI, I feel like it would compete with the Type R. You know what I mean? I just feel like it would. And Honda is not an idiot. They're not idiots over there. They're smart people. Yes, I said it. People. But yeah, it just, marketing wise, it just doesn't make sense. You know, it would look nice, it would look amazing to have that, but I like how it's set up right now. You have your sedan for your SI, and then the Type R variant is going to be the hatchback, of course, and then you have your, you know, like a cheaper version of it, which is the hatchback sport, which is also still gives you plenty of power, but it's going to be less than the SI. I'm assuming the SI is going to get a little bit more, maybe like 215 horsepower and like 190 something torque. I'm just guessing here. I have no freaking clue what it's going to have. That's just my rough estimate, so please don't quote me. And the hatchback will be launching in September. of 2022. I'm sorry, 2021. It's coming out this year. I don't know why I said that. Apologies. So right now, this is what the SI is: 1.5 liter turbocharged, 4-cylinder, 205 horsepower, and 192. So this might get bumped up to about 10 more, maybe 215, and then the torque obviously is going to get bumped up as well too, maybe a little bit, but the prices are going to be bumped up a little bit. If you've seen the prices from the 10th gen to the 11th gen, it seems like a small increase compared to like, you know, ridiculous amount of money, because they're still reusing some of the technology from the 10th gen, like the engine, transmission. That's all from the 10th gen, but they are going to tune it up a little bit differently, right? Yeah, there you go. So then we got all that information, and that's the HPD version of it. But yeah, so I will leave a link in the description so you can go check this out yourself. And then they said here, a PowerPoint presentation that leaked to Civic X or 11th forum earlier this month suggests that we won't have to wait too long before we know for sure. The supposed product roadmap suggests that the new model will be revealed in October of this year. And they're talking about the new model of the Type R. Yes. Or is it the SI? One of the two, but we'll get all these two products later on this year that will be introduced, and then they will be released for the 2022 model year. Sure. Maybe. The Type R, maybe next year. Who knows? Anyway, enough of me lollygagging here. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what the heck are you waiting for? Just do it. It takes 2 seconds. I can do it for you. Just let me control your mouse. I'm kidding. You guys have a good day. Bye.